Hi everyone! In this tutorial, I'll show you how to create an animated image gallery with GSAP and an animated background using Particles.js. It includes images that appear and disappear while scrolling. Let's dive into how it works. First, let's look at the HTML structure. Then we add the CDN for the green sock animation of images. Inside the main tag, we have a heading. The class gallery contains all the image elements. This structure is simple and organized. Now let's move on to CSS. First, I import Google Fonts. I prefer this font for the H1 tag. We reset margins and padding. The background color is set to a light gray. Each image is styled with absolute position to be freely positioned anywhere on the screen. We assign unique positions to each one. We also reduce the image size for smaller screens. But we set the opacity to 0 to hide images initially. First, we select all the images with Query Selector All. We use a threshold to trigger the next image. It's the distance between images. This way, we can decrease the value to speed it up or increase it to slow down. The current image index starts at -1 to ensure the first image is hidden initially. When scrolling down, the Show Image function is triggered. In this function, we use GSAP to animate the image's opacity and scale. This way, the image will gradually appear. When scrolling up, the Hide Image function is triggered. This makes the image disappear with a quick shrinking effect. The scroll direction is detected using the wheel event. Depending on the scroll direction and threshold, a new image will be shown or the current one will be hidden. The variable scroll position keeps track of how much we have scrolled. It increases scroll position based on wheel delta. A positive value means you scrolled down, while a negative value means you scrolled up. This checks if the scroll position is greater than the threshold. The current image index is still less than the total number of images. If both are true, the next image becomes visible using the Show Image function. And the current image index increases by 1 to track the newly shown image. After showing an image, the scroll position is reset. When the threshold value reaches 400, the new image is shown, and then the scroll position value is set to 0. This condition will continue until the last image is reached. This checks if scroll position is less than negative threshold, and current image index is 0 or higher. If both are true, the current image is hidden using the Hide Image function. And the current image index decreases by 1, going back to the previous image. The scroll position is also reset to 0. Let me first show the images. When the threshold value reaches -400, the current image is hidden. Again, the scroll position value is set to 0. This condition will continue until there are no images left on the page. Lastly, we add a particle animation to the background. I'm using Particles.js to create this effect. We can reach the template from its GitHub repository. Now we copy the CDN here and paste it into the HTML file. There's a div for the particle effect having the ID Particles.js. We don't use interactivity for this project, so we can delete it. The size of particles changes randomly. The particles have a soft green color and add a dynamic feel to the page. We have 250 circular particles that move randomly. For style, it's positioned absolutely to cover the background. And that's it! We've created the animated image gallery and a fun background. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the bell icon so you never miss out on the latest tutorials. Thanks for watching.